Alright, this is going to be a video just on some stuff to install on the Cfmoto Explorer that I got with the bike, and a couple of little things that I bought off AliExpress. So when I got the bike, came with a box of goodies, which was a promotional pack for the up until the end of September. So I'll go through what we got in here and a couple of things that are other things that I want to install on the bike. Might actually bring the camera over here so you can see a bit closer. So a couple of items that came in the box are the your pegs. So these are your enlarged pedals which will be going on the bike. So the Cfmoto Explorer, the Cfmoto packaging is pretty good actually. It also comes with instructions on how to install all this stuff. So as you can see there, that's your oversized peg. So I'll be putting them on. Also comes with a fairly detailed instruction guide as well. Different languages. I was trying to use that on there as the English version. If you want, I can scan these or take photos of them and chuck them online so you can have a look at them a bit closer. Just let me know in the comments below and I'll do that for you. So come with left and right of those. Come over here out of the way. So it also comes with a, I believe this is the headlight protector. Oh yeah. So got the Cfmoto box. Then inside the Cfmoto box is another box. So this is your black headlight protector. I don't actually like the look of it personally, so I don't think I'm actually going to install that. So I'll leave that in the box for now. Another thing in the box is your brake caliper protector. Unfortunately, this only comes in silver, as you can see there. They only come in silver, machined stainless steel silver. Because I've got a black bike, I want black ones. So comes with your Loctite as well. So because I have a black bike, I wanted a black one, so I ordered some black ones off AliExpress, which are, so these are the black ones off AliExpress. Still steel, and pretty good quality. I noticed one cutout there isn't actually cut out compared to that one is all cut out. So I don't know if I can actually work that out myself or not. So I'll be putting them on. That one there I won't be putting on because they're silver and I don't want silver. This is the expansion foot peg. So that's it there. It's machined, CNC machined metal. Comes in black with a silver cover. Again, being silver, you're going to hear that a lot. I didn't want silver, so I reordered that off AliExpress in black as well, which is here. I haven't actually opened it yet, so hopefully it's all good. I'll quickly flick my knife out. We'll open that and have a look at it. So there we are. It actually looks quite larger than the Cfmoto supplied one, and it's actually got grip on the bottom compared to the Cfmoto one, which is actually flat. So we'll see how that goes. We'll get that on as well. Here we've got the rear brake fluid reservoir as well, protector. Again, this is another part that only comes in silver. Again, didn't want silver, so I ordered that in black. So, I don't open this one either. As you can see, pretty much the same thing. One's black, that one there's got the Cfmoto laser engraved on it, and that one there has got nothing on it. So, put that aside. Next item is the front fluid reservoir. So this goes up the top on the handlebars. Again, this here is a silver only part. Good quality. Comes with your clip to clip on the handlebars, but again, silver only. So I did order that off AliExpress in black, which is this bag here. So pretty much exactly the same. Comes with your P clip to clip it to your handlebars, and also comes with the black guard and the Cfmoto engraving on it as well. Gonna install. We have spotlight protectors. So they come in black. I'm not a fan of the look of the spotlight protectors, so I'm not going to install these either. They can sit down here by the side of the rest of the stuff that I'm not installing, which this does come in black and silver. As you can see, has black and silver, but unfortunately you don't get a choice with this pack. It's a radiator guard, only comes in silver. So again, black bike, I want it in black, so here we go. I haven't actually opened this yet, so let's hope it's correct. It is black. Again, that's the radiator guard in black with the mounting accessories. Another thing bought off AliExpress is a shock guard. So this sits in front of the rear wheel, behind the shock, stops any rocks getting flicked up. It only mounts by 2 bolts on the side there. Pretty straightforward. Get around to installing that. Probably won't install this yet, but it's something I have ordered. It's a 1-finger clutch lever. So it's meant to help you pull the clutch a bit harder, a bit easier. Probably something I should do while I've got sore hands, but I'll keep that after I do my big trip. Another thing along the line, I'm not sure if I'm going to install it yet or not, but it is a decap pipe, or it's a center pipe, decap pipe, I'm not sure what they call it, but it goes in the middle of the engine, just cuts out the extension there. I think there's a baffle on the stock one, so that's what that is for. Again, not going to install that yet, so let's go back in the box. Is a exhaust guard. So this goes between the bash plate and the radiator guard, and we'll install that as well. So it's just 4 bolts in black. So you've got to lose black bits. Let's get them on the bike. So this is the instructions, how to install it. You can see that all right. So what are we doing? It's saying remove the rear view mirror. So instructions say remove the rear view mirror, which is a 14mm. You just undo that nut and probably lower your windscreen, I'd say. There you go. So lower the nut, lower the windscreen, loosen that nut. Alright. Move that out of the way. Alright, so looking at the instructions, the bolt goes through there, and it goes onto your P clamp, the handlebars, and it goes, stick that through there. It's a bit hard to see, my hands in the way, it goes flat washer, got it through, put the spring washer on, and then the nut. I believe the nuts are 10mm and the bolts are 4. So get these done up a little bit. I'm not going to be able to do it this nut, so this actually has to be done up before you put the back on by the looks of it. Right, so that is done up, but it's not really done up super tight, so we'll see how it goes. No clearance issues there with the brake cylinder. So next thing is to bring this up. Does it go over or under? So looking at the instructions, you actually have to take this cap here off, undo the rod in here, put the rod in, and then screw that back down. I'll take that off and then I'll show you what's going on. Alright, so that's the rod I was talking about. You've got to take that out and you put that into your handlebar up. Sorry, I've got to put this lock nut back on. Line it all the way up. Put that back onto your handlebars. Alright, and then I think we just put this back together. I believe that holds it all down. So there's a spring. Goes in there like that. And there's a washer, just a flat washer on top of the spring. And then your 10mm bolt. So grab the 14mm, tighten your lock nut back into position, and then just tighten this until it's loose, until it's tight again. And put the cap back on. So that is that installed. That looks alright. So these pedals are just held in with split pins, cotter pins, whatever you want to call them. The best way to do it is by using needle nose pliers or a screwdriver or both. I just need to stop it spinning, so I've stuck a needle nose pliers down by the, get that out of the way. Stuck the screwdriver down there, just try to stop it spinning while I pull this pin up and out and bend it up. So just trying to get these pins together, be able to tap them out. You can also do is grab the pin from the bottom, try to pull it out through here. All right, so pins out, which means the washer will drop off. Slide that pin up. I'll show you the spring. That's all out. Take this one off. And we just do the opposite to put it back on. So we want that spring up in here, and there's actually a little hole where the spring sits in there. And we want that spring to sit just above that. It gets a little bit fiddly. We need to line the foot peg spring all up. There we go. Easier than the other one. And then we just stick this in. So obviously the other one's already done. Throw that pin back in. Alright, while we're down here working on the foot peg, I'll put this extension plate on. So screws are a 3mm. They just come with a little spring washer on each of them. Under each of them. That sits perfectly in there. I've already got a spring on it. So moving on to another easy part of the bike is the brake fluid reservoir for the rear, which is just one bolt, which I believe is a 5mm. Trying to find a way where we're not going to hit the paneling. Alright, so just up the camera. It pops out. Put that through. Roll up, stick it back on. So there we go, that was easy. This wasn't done up very tight, so I'm not going to do it up tight as well, because I think it's only going into plastic by the looks of it. Alright, there we go, that's that part done. Alright, so moving on to one of the probably harder parts to film, probably getting your way here, is the shock protector. So it's just these two bolts here, which are really loose anyway. So undo those two bolts. And then this here, straight back up in there. So that there just tucks under there. That just stops any rocks getting onto the shock absorber there. I'll tighten those bolts up and then we'll get on to the next install bit. So next one here is going to be the brake caliper cover here for the front. So that's just going to sit just over those two. So you're actually going to undo these brake caliper bolts here. So crack them. that's your brake caliper comes off. These do need Loctite, so I'm going to put some Loctite on there, just the stuff that comes with the kit. So as I said, this does have Loctite on it, so I'm just going to add a bit of Loctite to the bolts before I put them back in. Don't need too much on there. Going back to it, I probably should have Loctited the put a bit of Loctite on the foot peg, but alright, that's that done. So that's your cover there. Looks pretty good actually, the way it is. So it's a bit hard to film what I've done here, but so I've attached these mounts. These are the bottom mounts, and these are the top mounts. I've mounted those to the radiators, put the double-sided tape, or the foam tape that comes with it, along there. Comes straight, so you've got to give it a bend. Hopefully I've got it right. It's pretty hard to get my camera up underneath there, so we'll see how it goes. This is the first time I'm going to try fit it. I've taken these bolts out. So there's two bolts that come out under the bottom here. This just sits on top, so we'll see how it fits. So I tried fitting it. You can't actually fit it up under there without moving this center bar if you put those in. So I'm going to try to refit it without those, and then install them afterwards. So just going to see how we're going with the fit here. It's looking all right. These bolts do have to come back out again, so I'm not going to do them tight. I'm just going to do them hand tight. So the way it's actually positioned, it's actually easier to get it from the top. Put the bolt through with the nut on the outside. Yeah, it probably doesn't look the best, but at least I can get up in there with the ratchet. So put the Allen key on the inside here, and the ratchet here. So looking at that, this is what I meant. So I had to put the bolts in this way, but it's all in now. So it's looking good. Haven't done these bolts yet because I've still got that cover to put in just there, which I'll do right now. Alright, so this is the cover. It goes there to there. So we'll take these bolts out again. This is what holds the radiator cover in. I'll take that one out. So let's start up the bottom here. So it goes between the bash plate and it mounts to the bash plate. And same on this side. I'm actually going to mount the radiator guard on the outside of this, just so it mounts. It's just got a little bit more movement, or clearance between the radiator and the guard, because I don't want the guard rubbing on the radiator and putting a hole in it. That would not be good. That seems to be in now. That doesn't seem to be rubbing. Alright, I think we're all good for clearance there.